What's up, guys? This is gonna be lunch. This thing is massive. I found it at Walmart and it was 1.6 pounds for this thing. This thing is huge. I'm gonna eat the whole thing in one sitting. I think I'm sensing an avocado mukbang soon. See how many of these things I can chomp down on. Trying to get a better angle here. I've never seen an avocado this big, and I went through and I just weighed every single one of them because you got to pay $3 a piece for them. So I was like, I'll just find the biggest one in the entire bin. I like avocado, but I don't know that I like avocado like this. But we'll see. We shall see. This thing is massive. Look at this giant, ginormous goodness. I'm gonna use some Tony Chachere's bold seasoning to season it. I'll go ahead and get this seed out of the way. I don't know how you guys do the seed, but I just take my knife and just kick it like that and take the seed out. I'm not sure if that's a thing or not, but that's what I do. I know some people actually will try to grow the seed, make roots come out of it if you're in the right climate for it, and they will actually, what do you call it? They'll actually try to plant an avocado out of that. So, a little Tony Chachere's bold seasonings. Let's see this thing here. I'm trying to get this new stand I got a little further away so you guys can see what I'm doing. This is huge. Let me lift this up some more. I want to try to do like an avocado marathon or something, or see how many avocados I can eat in one sitting. Oh my god, it's so good. I created something a couple years ago called an avocado fast, and all you do for 5 days is just eat avocado. And I created a plan, and a couple people tried it. And when they tried eating avocado for 5 days, they felt super satisfied hunger wise. They didn't feel any deficiency at all. Their sleep was great. The bathroom movements were great. And basically, what it was on day one, you consumed 3 avocados. Day two, you consume 3 avocados. Day three, you consume 3 avocados. Day four, you bump it up to 4. And day five, you can do 4 to 5 avocados. And on average, people lost between 4 to like 8 pounds that entire 5 day period just by eating avocados only. And if you don't know, avocados have such a wide range of minerals, electrolytes, vitamins. I mean, there's so much going on in an avocado. That's why it's considered one of the top #1 superfoods. On top of that, avocados are so hydrating in general. There's a lot of water in them, there's a lot of moisture to them. The magnesium is phenomenal, it's a bioavailable form. Man, this is just super good. It's something you just don't experience from a regular avocado. I mean, this is just amazing. It's so like, as I'm biting into this, I'm getting an avocado flavor. I'm getting like hydration effect. I can feel as I chomp down into it, the water is actually squishing out of it. Mm. This Leo, look at this thing, man. This thing is huge. I've never had one. I've never even seen an avocado this large. People talk about having to go to tropical countries and stuff like that to get stuff like this, but now we have it here in Walmart. This is so good. I've heard of people like talking about Hawaii, and I don't know if I'm mistaken, but different parts of Florida or something like that. I could literally live off it, avocados every single day. This is just delicious. I might try that actually. I might go back on another one of um, those those 5 day avocado fasts, and it's like one of the only vegetables that doesn't. Well, avocado is really considered a fruit, though, isn't it? I think it's classified as a fruit, but we call it a vegetable or something like that. Anyhow, I had a nutritionist arguing with me that you couldn't just live off avocados for 5 days because you would lose too much muscle mass. And I had to actually laugh at the fact that this lady had no idea what she was talking about. I mean, this carried on for 3 or 4 days straight where she wanted to critique me and my avocado thing. But then the following week, a few people popped up and was like, you know what? I did the avocado thing and it worked. So outside of like what you're talking about, um, this avocado is this is from the Dominican Republic. Most of the ones this large, I've only seen people talk about coming from Hawaii or like the Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, something like that. I mean, maybe not Puerto Rico. My really, 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 really southern Florida, maybe southern Texas. I could see that being a possibility, but this one is labeled from the Dominican Republic. Oh my God, it's so good. Mm, 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 mm. I don't know. Like I'm already getting full, and I'm already done with half of this thing. I wonder what the nutritional value of an avocado this large would be. It's got to be. I mean, there's got to be hundreds of grams of fat in here. It is like you can see. I don't know if you can see or not, but if I was to squeeze it, there's just water oozing out of the bottom of it, like on the inside down there. You could literally probably live off these to an extent. I mean, you'd have to get your protein source in, but I've never experienced anything like this. I seen it at Walmart and I thought, why not grab one and try to eat it for lunch and see if that's satisfying to me. And it was only $3, and it's like the size of three avocados, or if not more. This is probably more than that because it's so large. All the other ones weighed at like 1.1 pounds, 1 pound, 1.2 pounds. This avocado weighed at 1.6 pounds. Well, if you look at the regular avocados, they're not very big. This is definitely more than two avocados. If you just get the standard regular avocado, I could lay them across this thing and they wouldn't even equal this. It's so freaking good. You know what would be better in here? If I took some pico de gallo or some cilantro, um, or like diced up some onion, a little bit of cilantro, and mixed it up inside the shell, and just took a little bit of like Mexican seasoning adobo. Yeah, I've not seen these at this Walmart before either, but I'm kind of like in an area where some of it's nice and some of it's kind of ritzy, so they do have nicer stuff at the Walmart that I go to. And it's in an area that has a lot of like high-end shopping centers and stuff. I love salt and pepper and vinegar. It's one of my ultimate favorites when it comes to. I like to dice up an avocado, dice up a small tomato, and then dice up like a quarter or half of an onion, and then a little bit of cucumber, and I'll take some distilled vinegar and kind of pour over it, and then salt and pepper it, and just let it sit in the refrigerator for a few hours. Oh man, the most amazing avocado tomato salad, whatever you want to call it. It's just so good, so super good. Mm, 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 mm. This is, let's look at this. It's just so juicy all over the place. I mean, this is phenomenal. And then my little seasoning on the top of it. Mm. I wonder if she'll eat it. I wonder if the. I love mushrooms. Mushrooms is probably the one thing that I could use for partial meat replacement. Let's see if. You want to try this? Come here. Ven acá. You don't like that? What if I put it on a napkin and see if you'll eat it? Chica likes avocado. Are you kidding me? Let's see. I gotta do this one more time. I can't give her too much because I don't want her to get the runs. You gotta be kidding me. This dog don't like no avocado. Well, she did used to sit in the garden and eat the peppers and stuff off of the plant while I would pick vegetables in the garden. She would sit there and eat them right off the plant. I cannot believe this dog is eating this avocado. She's super picky. She does like some broccoli sometimes. She will eat broccoli, and she loves cabbage. Um, Look at that. Look how big that thing is. Is that good? You really like that? Huh? I cannot believe she likes avocado. I did not know that. The things I learn with you guys while I'm on camera. Anyhow, give me an idea for a food that you want me to review. I thought about going to like an Asian restaurant and trying to figure out not restaurant, but some people have asked me to try out different things that most of the rest of the world wouldn't eat, like durian or something like that. I don't know if it's called durian. They say when you cut it open, it smells like somebody crapped in a bag, but when you put it in your mouth and you eat it, it's heavenly. I don't know what it's called. It's a big giant, like spiky, like the size of a watermelon kind of deal, except it's just kind of like oblong, oval shaped or something a little bit. And they say, I think it's called durian. And they say if you can get past the smell of it, um, and you can get it into your mouth to start chewing it, you'll swallow it. They say it's so good that, but to smell it, it smells like something has rotted inside the shell of it. And there are people that travel all over the world just to try it in different countries. Anyhow, I don't know if that's worth it or not. Give me some ideas on what other stuff you guys would like to see. Maybe I'll do a man, that's almost like my body is duck eggs are supposed to be the most nutritious egg around. Um, I don't know if it's duck or ostrich. I'm not sure exactly how it is, but an ostrich egg is like the size of a small, I don't know, it's like the softball or something like that, or two softballs. I'm not sure what it is. Um, After eating this avocado, I feel the nutrients like surging through my body. I feel my lips tingling. I feel like my eyes have opened up even more. I feel like almost like I'm getting this instant burst of energy just from eating this avocado. I haven't eaten good food like this in a long time. You guys know that. This is amazing. I'm already feeling it. It's crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna get off here. I'm going to work. I just wanted to share this 1.6 pound avocado with you guys that I've never experienced anything like this in my life. So this is the first. Thanks, guys. Give me some ideas on what you want to see, what foods you want reviewed. Take care. Be blessed.